Let's get real here. We want results fast. We want to be able to feel our best immediately. Yet there's this hesitation to use free tools like our breath. And I think it's because you don't believe me when I say that it can instantly change how you feel. And now I have a story. So I have a family member who lives in Europe, and this was a few years ago, and she got her second shot of the COVID vaccine. Now, super normal after a vaccination to have an immune response. And with an immune response, you can have different sensations. So she was taking the tram back home and she was like, Sylvie, like I feel really hot, I'm sweating, I don't feel good. And of course it's Europe, so there's like no air conditioning anywhere. And she's kind of getting in a forward feedback loop where she's noticing it, she's getting warmer, she's getting even warmer now that she's noticing it. And there's a time difference and the tram is really loud, so she can't be on the phone with me. And I say, okay, try this breathing technique. And I literally texted to her. I'm like, all right, so you're seated, breathe in and out through your nose. And then I gave her a really specific one that is designed to impact cooling. And there's actually been a study showing that it does decrease perspiration, which is sweat, which is pretty amazing. And she did it for a couple minutes and like texted me back and was like, I'm feeling a lot better. And she was able to like make it home in less of a panic and able to cool off more properly, but it really held her over for the rest of her trip. She didn't sit on the tram for another 10, 15 minutes, kind of panicking, getting sweatier, figuring like, kind of counting down the seconds till she got home. And this was just adjusting her breathing in a certain way. It was not a fancy app. It was not a specific supplement. It was not a crazy 10-step routine, but it was a quick shift using her breath to tell her brain, to tell her body to change something within minutes. Now, if you're curious about this breathing technique, drop in the comments below cooling breath, and I'm not even going to explain it to you here. I'm just going to send you a quick recording so you can do it yourself. And if you do it, DM me. Tell me how it goes. Tell me about the changes. It really is when we start experiencing the changes that our brain and body begins to adapt even more, because not only do we conceptually understand how it's working, but experiencing how it's working is like you open up a whole different line of communication between your brain and your body. And of course, follow along for more tips on how to build your best brain.